guys, welcome back to The Wolf Among Us. Here we are at the foundry, ready to kick some crooked man butt.
Of course.
Of course it's locked. Can you break it? Break it, break. Going all quick-timey on me, Chapter 5. What awaits me inside? I'm not too sure. Crooked man, hopefully. I mean, his limo was right outside. Here we are. Best safety device is a careful worker. Open that door. Oh, the light came on for me. How nice. Trapped. Whether I know it or not.
BIGBY Wolf.
Oh yeah, this girl. I hate her.
The big bad wolf.
Oh hey, look! Whoa. Debts, Ichabod Crane, Pinocchio, Jack Horner sitting in his corner, Beauty, Mr.
You
Toad,
used to be something.
Collateral Boy, Blue, Rose Red, BIGBY Wolf. Why do I have so much? Surveillance. Oh yeah, because I do a lot of shit. Because it's for my job. Snow White, King Cole. Glad you know I'm on surveillance. Are those me? They are me. Look at me. I'm being a good child. Faith even kissed me. Look at her. I'm helping her. There's Faith and Narissa. Snow and Holly. Me and Faith. Me smoking. Me and Snow. And then, Faith and Narissa. And I don't know you. I know most of you, though. Wheel. Oh, that's the,
They used to fear you.
That's the torture wheel. I was actually, reading through the fables. Apparently that wheel is called a Catherine
They'd hide
wheel.
anywhere their small shivering bodies would fit.
You already told me. Oh, no, wait, that was at the beginning. Are you gonna break? Why are you creaking? Where are you going? This way. Walk that way. That way. Anyone behind the corner? Anyone playing with these? Anyone over here? Hello? Look at that molten yum yum. Anything over here? Oh, silver bullets. That's where they're making them. So do not get shot this time or else you're screwed.
The big bad wolf.
Watch out for anything. Where'd you come from, scrub? There weren't any mirrors or junk.
It's about time you showed up.
I had to take care of some things first.
Little errand boy. That's nice.
Ah, BIGBY. I see you made it here in one piece. I do apologize, but I have some business to attend to.
You're a manipulator.
I leave you in the capable hands of my associate. Come find me when you finish, dear.
Don't worry. This won't take long.
Get out of my way now. Don't make this worse.
Aw, he doesn't want to play.
I'm sure you'll persuade him.
Beat her up.
Does that usually work for you? You planning to kill me with your eyeballs?
No, I'm not. It's just
I assume your mother taught you how to fight proper?
I don't have a mom.
Or was she too busy bucking whatever breeze drifted through town?
I have no idea what that means. Whoop! She's gonna catch
come
it.
on!
Whoop.
Is that the best you can do?
Whoop. Whoop. I'm on quick time, alright. I'll do quick times. Reflective, reflective. Watch out, my furry boy. Do lights count as reflective? Do light bulbs count as reflective? I guess that's a no. How reflective does metal have to be? You don't want to be caught near that. Spooky, she can run fast! Oh no, we got a Naruto phase over here. I'll just run through here. I don't know, maybe she went back and forth. Spectre. Knock knock. line, but that was about it. Why are you sneaking through? Why am I doing this? Because I could get squished, maybe. Or burned by hot steam. Even better. Whoa, whoa, hi! I didn't see you there. That's not a... I may die multiple times before I actually get through this properly. So if I do, please bear with me. Ah! Too fast! Too fast!
Where are you?
Too speedy for me.
Come out and face me!
Ew! 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 What is she doing? Oh, that's like the tattoos she had. Oh, and like the mirror thing, so she's like filled with shards of glass. Ew! Careful! She's so good. Now that's what a Bloody Mary would be like. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Glass all up in the back. Glass all up in the back. And she even got like paler, pallid, kind of like a... Ouch. Bigby. Well, now you're full on wolf, so you can get that for you. And your eyes are red. But honestly, I will feel no regret if I have a chance to kill Mary and I just do it. I will not regret it. So cool. Ooh. Oh. What? It's cheating. I can't do that. How are you gonna do this, Bigby? You can't fight all of them at once. And knowing your odds, they're all gonna be physical rather than like... Yeah, look at that. It's physical junk. Oh no. I can take it. I can. Oh, very glassy. Glassy girls, glassy, very glassy. I'm loving the noises though. It's so cool. Bigby! At least the glass isn't like silver. Nightmare though. Here we go! Oh, Mecha Wolf! That's the big bad wolf everyone knows. Oh, okay, so you can break them. Shatters like weirdly textured glass. Now that's a big bad wolf. Holy heck, he's huge! There's something on the Titan too? That's the one she ran. There are so many of them. How does that even work? What are you doing? What are you doing? Are you yawning? Are you puffing, blowing them down? Oh yeah, you are. How to take down houses. I'll take you. Come on, I thought you could kill me. Why? Oh, to stab me? You couldn't have just done that with your claws. Clicky! Right in the eye! No! Okay, good. I was gonna be like, oh no. Okay, so that's not the real one either. I'm so proud of you, Bigby. Or was that the real one? I don't know anymore. You okay, baby? My furry boy! You okay, yo? It's our luck, she's still alive. You okay? You did really well back there. You okay? There are your clothes. Wonderful. You're gonna need them. You got a little, blood. That guy! You wanna go? Let's go. 0 days without an accident. I'm taking you in, and then I'm accidentally
Hello,
killing
Bigby.
you.
You look tired.
Give me one good reason not to rip you apart
Eyes
right
are yellow,
now.
my friend. That's a good
This
reason.
gun holds 6 rounds of specially designed silver bullets. Now, I may not be the best shot, but I can guarantee that at least one bolt will meet its mark, and you'll find yourself rolling on the floor in agony,
Okay.
unable to heal yourself. Without Swinehart to save you, you'll die. Is that reason enough for you? Before you do anything with me, I thought I should point out a few things. Snow White wants you to bring me back to the woodlands, doesn't she?
Yep.
And that's what I want.
That's right.
plan.
But what happens to you once you get there is a different story.
I'm not quite finished. You will bring me back alive. Look, all I ask for is the chance to speak for myself in front of the community. And I'm sure Miss White would agree that I should be given a fair trial. Can we at least agree on that? I will have a trial.
The whole town will be calling for your execution. Why would you want me to bring you back there?
Would they be?
Why don't you let me worry about that? Look, there's no reason for us to be at each other's throats here.
That's funny, coming from a guy pointing a gun at my head.
This is just a precaution. I'm sure you understand. I'm no murderer, Mr. Wolf. I didn't kill those women.
You're a
And
manipulator,
I
though.
think you know that. All I'm asking for is a chance to explain my side of the story.
Maybe you didn't carry it out, but I don't think Georgie was lying when he said you ordered their deaths.
Georgie would have said anything to save himself. We both know that. I'm a businessman, not a killer.
There's still a lot
Bad
you have to
businessman.
answer for.
And I will, as long as you agree to my terms. Because I'm not saying another word until I'm brought before the community. I don't mean to belabor the point, but just so we're clear, if you change your mind and decide to do something stupid, you won't get your answers. But you will have a difficult time explaining yourself to Miss White and the rest of this miserable town. You're often
Scale boots.
reckless. And I worry you're not thinking of the... Let me ask you an honest question. What do you really care about here? Where this case is concerned, I mean. Do you really want the truth? Or do you just want to look like the hero?
This is about protecting Fabletown. When some asshole murders 2 of our people, it's my job to bring them down.
Then why are you here? You know who murdered
You've
them.
done much more than murder people.
Georgie.
Blackmailed them, you're...
He's dead, isn't he?
But I'm here
My
for
point being, the killer has been dealt with. You've won.
You really think I'm that stupid?
I understand you have an obligation to bring me in, but you can brighten up a little. It's over. So, shall we get going? I'd rather not dawdle.
I do believe there's an option
You know, I'm
that I get to
actually
later
looking
on
forward to
throw him
seeing
into the
Miss
witching
White
well
again.
accidentally,
My
and
previous
that's what I'm
interactions with
hoping
her have
for,
gone
so...
well.
All right,
Bada
let's
boom.
go. Hand over the gun.
I think I'd rather hold on to it, if you don't mind. What do you say?
Come on, dude. Do I...
Fine.
Thank you, dude. Hey, my
I'm
mouse.
sure Miss White will be pleased. Such a reliable pup.
You're under arrest.
My eyes are nice
Given a
and
trial
brown
in front
again.
of your peers. And your punishment will follow.
Yeah. It's gonna be a good punishment. Hopefully I get to kill you without any repercussions, because honestly at that point that's the only way we can free everyone of their debts. This gonna be good, hopefully.
I know. But we have to do something. Are you fucking kidding me?
When is this thing happening?
Are we sure he's coming?
Hi,
Yes,
everyone.
you'll have an opportunity.
Oh, that guy! Hey guys. Look who I have.
He's back.
The Crooked Man.
Thank God.
Motherfucker.
Nice. Same, Gren. Yes,
you
the cuffs are
okay?
necessary.
It's been hours. We were worried you'd run into some trouble. At the Crooked Man's place.
What? Don't I look okay?
I guess you've been worse.
Could have been worse.
You did well, Sheriff. I'm surprised. Not that you
Bitch.
did well, but that, you know...
Why do I even
I'm
bother?
just glad you made it back in one piece.
It's about time you showed up. Now throw this asshole down the fucking well.
Yes, what are you waiting for?
You killed Lily!
She was my sister.
Could
What do you have to say for
Where the
yourself?
fuck do you get
Guys,
off?
Poor
You
girl.
think
We're
you
gonna let
have
him
the right
speak.
to
What
just
about
do this to
Faith? What could
people?
they have
You're a
done to
fucking
deserve
crook!
This?
And then...
You should be ashamed.
Shithole.
Everyone, can I have your attention? Thank you all for coming here on such short notice. I know normally we'd schedule a formal hearing, but considering the circumstances, I thought it best if we do this as soon as possible. The Crooked Man is charged with the murder
As
of
I
Faith
already
and...
informed your sheriff, it was Mr. Georgie Porge who killed those women, not me.
Yes, but...
What? It was George?
Georgie may have killed them, but you made the call.
Do I have to explain the situation to you again?
Wait a minute. So you're saying Georgie's the motherfucker who killed my sister? Well, where is he?
Yeah, you're gonna bring that shithead in too, aren't you?
Yes, Sheriff. Where is that rotten scoundrel now?
Is he still out there?
Sincerely hope not.
Well, where is he?
I killed him. He's dead.
He's... what?
Dead. So you see, the culprit has been punished. There's no
That
need
doesn't
for
change
this.
anything. We'll deal with it later, but right now, you're the one I'm concerned with.
You called the shots. Georgie made that perfectly clear.
In which case, you still have a lot to answer for.
I
And
was
I
told
don't...
I would be allowed to speak.
We have to read the rest of the charges.
What other charges?
If you'd wait a moment.
I'm well aware of my rights, Miss White.
Let her finish. Then you can have your say.
Yes.
Got it?
Because you'll be able to
If you
speak.
insist.
Just give her some time.
You are charged with the murder of Faith and Lily, which Georgie carried out on your order, inciting violence against various members of the Fabletown community, including the attempted murder of Sheriff Bigby Wolf,
Twice.
A misunderstanding.
aiding and providing monetary support for the forced prostitution at the Pudding and Pie. Additionally, you are charged with multiple counts of fraud, extortion, racketeering, and the illegal possession and sale of magical artifacts.
Keep
Now,
going.
is there anything you would like to say?
There you go.
First of all, I had nothing to do with Faith and Lily, so you can strike that one from your little record book.
Bullshit! Like hell you didn't.
Stop the charade.
Let him speak, you guys.
Everyone just
We'll
shut
throw
up.
him
for
down
a
later. Just let him think he
Wanted
has a
chance
chance.
to talk. Well, go ahead. We all know he's guilty. What the fuck does he need to speak for?
Please, you guys.
The Crooked Man has committed crimes against this government and, most importantly, its citizens. These charges, if proven, are enough to justify death, upon which your body will be committed to the witching
Where it
well.
fucking belongs.
That's
So
right.
let's get
But
on
we
with it
promised
then.
you a chance to defend yourself, and I won't rob you of that right.
What the
You're
fuck?
really going
This
to
is
let him
about
talk?
justice.
Guys, please.
If we're ever going to pull ourselves together and make something of this town, we have to start doing things correctly. No more snap judgments, no more secrets. We are going to treat everyone fairly, even when they don't deserve it.
Everyone.
This is ridiculous.
Please, Holly. Go ahead.
You have the floor.
Thank you, Miss White. You've all met Georgie. I don't have to tell you what kind of person he was. He was a total scoundrel, lacking in any sort of moral fiber. I hired him as a favor to his family, you see. A promise kept to a dying mother.
Oh,
Are you
jeez.
gonna get to your point or what?
Gotta have the build-up.
Georgie was working for me, yes. But he was not acting on my behalf when he killed those women. It was his business. And for whatever reason, I'm sure only he could understand, he murdered 2 of his most faithful employees. I had nothing to do with it.
Tell
This
the
is such
fucking
bullshit.
truth for
I've
once.
always been a bit of a powder keg. It was only a matter of time before something like this happened. Maybe I should have kept an eye on him. But can you really blame me for what happened?
Of course we can. Any of you actually believe this bullshit?
It's all right.
Holly,
Keep
please.
talking.
Tell them, Bigby. When you finally showed up at my door last night, wasn't I more than helpful? I answered your questions. I was willing to cooperate.
What's he talking about?
I was attacked,
Yeah, and your
technically.
goons attacked me. Did you forget that part?
They get a bit carried away sometimes, it's true. Loyal to the end. They do it because they want to protect me, as I've
Right.
protected them. You
No.
understand wanting to protect what you care about, don't you?
They care about themselves and you
anything.
provide them protection,
You
so...
might even give up an innocent man.
Yeah, right. They don't do it because they want to protect you.
They
You
do it because they
intimidate
fear
people.
you.
Use scare tactics. They're afraid if they don't follow orders, they'll end up dead.
Let me explain this to you. My employees are just that.
Don't
hired
consider his
help.
point like that. Get your
I
hand
see
off your
some of
goatee.
them are here among you. They are not my slaves. They are all free to make their own decisions, as Georgie was.
What about Lily? She wasn't free. She wasn't given a choice. Do you really think she wanted... that any of those girls wanted their lives like that?
I'm sorry, Holly. I'm sorry that your sister asked me for help, and I'm sorry that I decided against my better judgment to give her a distasteful job.
Right, and you kept them in debt so they couldn't leave.
Yeah. That's what you did to us. How you kept us all
You
in
forget
line.
it was not me who put you in that position. You all act like I'm some kind of tyrant.
Right, I forget this guy's like
When
this.
your government abandoned you, left you poor and helpless, sniveling on street corners, I was there to look out for you.
You weren't sniveling though, you guys. You guys are rich pricks.
Yes, but...
Wasn't I?
Crane was the one who let this town go to the fucking dogs. The guy who was in your pocket, remember?
Really?
Yeah.
What about Auntie Greenleaf? Her story is not uncommon. She left everything she had back in the homelands. Everything that matters, anyway. With nowhere else to turn, she came to me for help.
Master
And
manipulator.
what did I do for you?
You got my tree back.
I got her tree back, and in turn we used her magic to help poor Fables get glamours. Because I helped her, she was able to make a living, provide for herself. And what did they do?
For the longest time, not much. But they asked me to come work for them.
We did?
Really? The new deputy mayor wants you on the 13th floor.
No. The wolf offered me the job. She wanted my tree destroyed. If she had her way, I'd be hung out to dry on a clothesline by now.
That's why I'm
What?
here.
You were gonna burn her tree? Snow, why would you want that?
I know. Snow made a mistake.
I had very good reasons for asking you to do that.
Yeah.
She was working with Crane and the Crooked Man.
It wasn't her fault.
You can lie to yourself, but you can't lie to me. You hated Crane, and you hated him for wanting to fuck you, and you being too soft to notice what he'd do to get it. It had nothing to do with a crooked man.
Please.
We've made some mistakes.
You've
I've
made some mistakes.
Made some mistakes.
Thank you.
But believe me, I truly want what's best for this town. And that may not always be clear right away. But I want you all to know that I care deeply about all of you. And so does the sheriff.
I do. Please, guys.
Yeah, right.
I can't promise you perfection. No one can. But I can promise to always have your best interests at heart.
Like
can
you
do
did with
better.
her?
Things haven't been great for a while now, but we'll do better at protecting you. From people like him.
The Crooked Man's been exploiting you. Exploiting your hope for a better
The music
life.
sounds hopeful.
You would go to him for help, and he would take that weakness and add it to his strength. And if things didn't fall exactly his way, someone would die.
Do you really think the Crooked Man cared about you? He just cared about your money. He cares about your obedience.
Thank you, Beast.
They're right.
I still didn't fuck your
You're
wife.
all still afraid of him, even now. But you needn't be. His contamination of this town is over.
This is
and
so
those girls
great.
will have their justice.
It's so climactic. I love it. It's like so resolute. It's like, yeah, look at us. We're symbolic of the entire town standing up against you. What's with that condescending
Very good,
clap?
Very good. The sentiment is surely appreciated, Miss White. But it doesn't disguise the fact that these accusations are completely unfounded. The sheriff simply doesn't have a particle of evidence linking me to the...
Georgie was working for you. Bigby got a
A
confession
confession that nobody heard. Now, I'm no barrister, but I think such a statement would carry more weight if Bigby weren't the only one to whom Georgie spoke. Especially given Bigby's history.
Hey.
What are you talking about?
And what about your history? All you've done to this fucking town?
What do you mean there's no evidence?
Maybe he's...
No.
I mean, this
Stop.
doesn't feel right, how we're doing this. I just
Of
need...
course it's right. This man tormented
you,
all
dude.
of you for profit. Georgie
Let me
killed
just
them.
make sure I understand you. You're trying to say that I'm responsible for what Georgie did because he was working for me at the time, yes?
Yes.
Of course! Where are you going with this?
You have
If
an
I'm
angle.
to blame for Georgie's mistakes, shouldn't Miss White be held accountable for Bigby's actions as well?
Like what?
How about the way he treated the poor woodsman when he was in your custody? He was beaten to mashed apples while under
wasn't me.
your watch.
Under my watch.
Maybe he's...
Did you think we'd all just let that go?
You can't be
Okay,
serious.
but Bluebeard
That
did
was
that.
Bluebeard,
Like-
not me.
He was a murder suspect.
Besides,
but it wasn't me.
Crane was still deputy mayor when that happened. Right before you decided to kidnap him.
It was for his own protection. Oh, you're right, dear. Crane was in charge. Sometimes it's hard to tell the difference.
That's enough.
So, you won't answer for your employees' behavior, but I must perish for
This
mine.
is completely different.
I
We all...
did not order those two girls dead. It simply never happened. Georgie killed Faith and Lily. End of story. They want to scapegoat me for their own tangled ends, but they refuse to answer for their own
This
Guys-
isn't right.
Oh, please.
Please.
This isn't the point.
We'll deal with them after we deal with you. Everyone calm
please.
down. This isn't
I
the
mean, a
reason we're
certain level
here.
of privilege
God.
should be afforded to
To
people.
who?
This is how it's always been.
This is what I'm talking about. We lashed our
please.
ropes to this diseased world, and ever since, which one of us has been there for you? Who filled your lives with the promise of
Here
more?
I thought I did something good.
Who was there while they idly played in their towers, judging you, treating you as mindless children, too stupid to command your own destiny? Without
doing
me,
so well, you
who
guys.
will pay your rent when you're on the verge of eviction? Who will dare challenge their brutality when it leaks to our dear citizens? Who will protect you from the big bad wolf?
I am the protector.
Who will be
Bigby! Miss White!
Narissa.
Excuse me,
I-
dear.
I wanted to make sure I had the chance to say something.
Why don't you take a moment to catch your breath, little
What's
one?
she doing here?
Bluebeard, please.
I'd like to... I need to say something.
We're kind of in the middle of something.
Bluebeard.
Of course. Go right ahead.
You probably don't remember me. I don't know why I was afraid to come
My
here.
dear, I don't
Just
know
shut
whether-
up.
Nice.
You enslaved us for years. Let us hear stories about what you do. Told us we would lose everything if we stepped just one toe out of line. And we couldn't say a word about it because of these damn ribbons. But you know what? Now it's my turn to talk.
How are you?
I found Vivian's body. Did you kill her? Did he?
Sheriff, this is highly irregular.
Be quiet.
Vivian wanted you freed from the ribbons. She took her own life.
I'm sorry, I don't think I-
Narissa! My name is Narissa.
It's okay, my dear. It's going to be just...
He ordered them dead. This fucker. Faith and Lily.
That's a lie!
I was in the goddamn room when he did it.
Nice.
Faith and Lily are dead because of you. The only two people who ever gave a damn about me. And now I can finally say, you're an asshole.
Nice.
And I hope you rot at the bottom of the witching well for what you did.
Don't worry.
This is gonna be
He's
good.
gonna pay for it.
He made Georgie do it.
I'm gonna
It was
cry.
always him. Georgie would have never done anything without his say-so. Ever.
You're going to take the word of a stupid...
At least 5 other girls will back me up on this. We all heard you say it.
Did you now?
Looks like we found our evidence.
She saw it firsthand.
He's guilty.
Good
This is
enough
good?
for me?
This is good?
Me too.
So that's it, right?
Calm down the witching well.
No, that's too fucking easy for a crook like that.
No,
What do you
guys.
mean?
He's gotta pay for what he did.
Listen to yourselves!
You're all rats, fleeing from one sinking ship to the next. So quick to latch onto whatever will keep your miserable lives afloat.
Only until
This
we get
is
to
how
land.
you want to repay all I've done for you.
What, you take 2 people's lives away and now you want mercy?
You know we can't let you go free after this.
What did you expect to happen here? You're getting what you deserve.
Well done, then.
Now, for your sentence.
We don't have to become murderers.
What are you talking about?
He's guilty. I know that, but we don't have to kill anybody. We can imprison him. Lock him up forever. Somewhere he can never hurt anyone again.
Where?
How can we be sure he won't escape?
I can help. We'll use magic.
That's not good enough.
Maybe
There will
she
be
has a
more
point.
if he isn't
Hasn't
stopped.
there been
I
enough
don't give a
bloodshed
shit.
So we
already?
get rid of
Too
him.
dangerous.
Get him out of
We
here.
can send him
Everyone,
away.
listen up! Clearly, we're having trouble agreeing on a suitable punishment. So I think
This is going nowhere.
someone needs to make a decision.
Who?
I hope you aren't suggesting
We
yourself.
should vote.
Should have a vote.
I mean,
Make
that's
it
pretty
democratic.
Do you really think that's going to work?
He's
can try
right. Nobody can agree on anything.
What about Bigby?
What about him?
He was appointed. He's the only official representative, really.
thank you.
He should be the judge.
That makes sense to me.
I guess it does.
Okay.
Fine.
Thanks,
Are you
guys.
sure? This isn't how
It's what the people want, Miss White.
Okay.
Wow, he's
Mr.
actually backing
Wolf,
me up.
It's your call.
Is it going to be timed?
No.
Just do what you think is right.
I think
Yes, Sheriff.
he is
Do
a
what you think
pitiful
is
man
right.
who was
Teach him
doing
a
what he had
fucking
to
lesson.
survive
No.
and
He has
gained
to
power
die.
over the
Lock him
city.
Just
away.
fucking get rid of him.
He'll be out
Everyone,
of our hair for good.
Not this way.
Whoa! Oh, no, no. I can't be the one that dies. That's not me, that's you.
I hope you all remember this moment.
Think of me when you try to sleep.
You said you had a way to keep him from hurting people.
Wait, you can't be
What he's
serious.
done,
Guys,
you just gonna
please.
put him in prison?
This isn't the way, Sheriff.
You're doing the right thing.
Yes, there's a way.
Please, you guys.
All right. Do it.
Okay, so we have found resolution, and now we shall gradually... Why are the choices blank? Am I even meant to have choices at this point? It's another glitch.
Someone's gonna see you, Colin.
Okay. This is great. This is absolutely great. The mirror's working. Where am I? I'm not here. I'm just gonna... Okay, I guess we'll get the resolution in the next episode. What are the odds that this happens 2 episodes in a row? Is it like a choice-oriented bug where it only happens after a specific amount of code is set in or something? I don't know. Whoa! Hello? Anyone? Okay, great. This is fine. This is The Wolf Among Us. We'll get to probably the last episode next. Whoa. Why is it loading? I didn't see anything. No. Everybody shut up. Everybody shut up. I don't want to go ahead. I missed some things, so I don't care. All right, this is The Wolf Among Us. We'll get to the end next time. If you guys want to play the game for yourself, I'll leave a link in the description below. Thank you guys for watching. I hope to see you guys next time.